Welcome back, everybody, to the grand finale of Caesar. Very last one. Probably our last custom campaign scenario for a little while as well. So let's get right into Terra Pharaonum. Land of Pharaohs, Egypt. Many optimates surrendered at Pharsalus, but Pompey's knees were so stiff with pride that they would break before they bent. Rather than surrender, Pompey fled to the eastern provinces to raise a new army, while Labienus, Afranius, Scipio, and Cato fled to Africa. Pompey visited many cities in the east, but hearing of Caesar's victory, they all shut their gates to him. A few years ago, Pompey had helped the Pharaoh of Egypt restore his rule, and now his son, Ptolemy the 13th, was the new king. Pompey sought refuge in Egypt, expecting to be welcomed with open arms. It was now Caesar's turn to pursue his weakened foe, and he sailed to Egypt with a small force. We are nearly in Egypt. The boy king Ptolemy is indebted to me as I helped his father on the throne. Here I mean to raise an army to defeat Caesar. I can see a welcome party on the shore. Take out the rowboat so I can meet them. He who enters a tyrant's door becomes a slave. Something, something. Ave Pompey, I am Lucius Septimus. I am taking you to King Ptolemy, who resides in Pelusium. I will forgive your acid tone as your need for haste. I am reassured by your presence, Septimus, for we are old comrades. Aye. Throw his corpse into the sea and bring his ring and severed head to the king. Alexandria, 3 days later. Egypt welcomes you, Caesar. Our great king Ptolemy has generously allowed you and your men to something. And the people of Rome thank you for your many services and loyalty to Rome. I heard Pompey has fled here. There is no need for violence. Help me find him, something like that. There is no need for that. Pothinus, give him a gift. That's Pompey's ring and his severed head. What have you done? We thought you would be pleased. Forgive my outburst. I grew weary after a long journey at sea. We will discuss the debts Egypt owes to Rome tomorrow. Gods damn you, Pompey, you proud fool. Couldn't you swallow your pride? I would have pardoned you, and may the gods punish these Egyptians, that they are too barbaric to fathom the concept of Roman honor. Ave Caesar, the man with a carpet here to see you. Send him in. At once. In honor to meet you, Caesar, your fame is well known even here in Egypt. I bring you a gift, in real, the rightful ruler of Egypt. So this is the famous Julius Caesar. Wow, you're even more impressive in real life. Oh, hey, it's Cleopatra. I heard that my little brother murdered your son-in-law. My brother is a weak and cruel ruler. Could I convince you to support my claim to the throne instead? You might find that I can be very generous. You're full of surprises, by Jupiter. Those filthy cravens over there are responsible for murdering the hero and consul of Rome, Pompey Magnus. Place them under custody. You can't do this. I am the king of Egypt. Something, something. Listen up, my good men. There are two... are here to get a message to Mithridates of Pontus and bring my 2 Asian legions to Egypt. You what, by all the gods? We are outnumbered in a city full of strange people. Are you really that eager to die? Forgive the brashness of my colleague, sir, but this does seem quite mad and dangerous. Haha, I take no offense, good sirs. We are to support the sister of the king in taking Egypt in her name. The Egyptian queen can be quite convincing if you get my meaning. Oh, God. No need to fear, Caesar. We shall follow your orders, or something. Good idea. With being the dead of night, we are dressed as commoners. The guards won't even notice if we are very close to them. Indeed, our best bet is to capture a ship. Alright, that was quite the cutscene. Capture the transport by killing the guard near it. Titus Pulo, Lucius Vorenus, and your transport ship must survive. In this mission, you have pod cap of 200. There are 3 parts. You may encounter some players with a civilization labeled Ptolemies. They are like Byzantines, but have bloodlines and blast furnace, but have less HP on their walls and castles. Some players are renamed Egyptians, but they have the same tech tree as Saracens. Okay. Please save regularly during this part, or you may easily lose your progress. I have never been known to fail RPG scenarios. If you're within 3 tiles of them. Halbs and champions. Halbs guard the alleyways of Alexandria, whereas the champions patrol the main streets. Halbs will only attack you if you are a few tiles in front of them, but they can be killed in 1 hit if you're behind them. You should avoid fighting champions at all costs. Several towers and castles scattered around. You can hide in them to avoid guards and heal your units. There's no time limit. All right. All right, you can read the history and the geography if you are interested. Alexandria is the largest city located in the western part of the map. It initially welcomed Caesar, and in the city will train paladins, arbs, and champions. Ganymedes is a Ptolemaic general, loyal to King Ptolemy the 13th. He has a fortified camp and has stuff. Ptolemy is the Pharaoh. He has a lot of stuff. The Ptolemaic guards are hanging around. They're allied Alexandrians. Cleopatra. And there are the Romans. Okay. The HMS Victory. Transport ship. Okay, this is just the cutscene stuff. Okay, we're gonna put ourselves on stand ground. I've done my fair share of sneaking through cities in my time. Backstab. It's basically Assassin's Creed. I've never really played Assassin's Creed, but I imagine this is what it's like. Okay. Can I sneak by this guy and get the kill? Oh, wait. Okay, they're the champions. Okay, I think scooch around like this. Kill that dude. The ship is ours, Jim's galley, called HMS Victory. You reckon it stands for something. Well, regardless of the name, it could come in useful. We should send it to Caesar and load up Caesar's messenger in a smaller boat. Look, the Ptolemaic navy guards the exit of the port. If we sneaked into the lighthouse and raised the legionary banner above the battlements, we may be able to distract the fleet. There is a bridge we need to cross to get to the Pharaoh's island. Alrighty. I don't know if we're still going to make it here without too much difficulty. Ah! No! I'm a nice guy. The thing is, you can't control the angle in which you exit in an allied building, which is really annoying. Run away! Run away! Well, I'm gonna need to mute that section of the video, unfortunately. The Tolkien estate is very picky with... Oh, not the Tolkien estate necessarily, the the production company of the movies. All right. Can I not go around here? Okay, well, I kind of have to go across the front. Oh. Noob! Okay, capture the lighthouse. Someone has infiltrated the lighthouse. Attack them! Okay, blue is still our ally. Just loop around over here. Easy peasy. The ship has safely escaped. The enemy fleet has been cleared. Our transport ship... Okay, well, we already did that. Alright, our main objective has been complete. Now what we can do to bolster our forces in the coming fight or return to Caesar. What am I supposed to do? Oh! Kill ox carts to gather supplies. Meet with either Jewish or Egyptian quarter leader for an alliance, but not both as there is bad blood between them. You have to bring both your heroes to each leader to initiate the quest. Egyptian quarter leader, Jewish quarter leader. Well, can I see what they give me? Kill him. Guess we'll just keep going this way. Right? Let's see what these guys have to offer us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Greetings, your Caesar's men, and perhaps we could have an alliance. There's bad blood between us and the Jewish people, and they have occasionally led raids into our district. Kill their best warriors, and we'll join you. Kill the Maccabean warrior to forge an alliance with the Egyptian quarter of the city. Oh, here's an ox cart. I guess I could probably spend all day looking for ox carts. We'll look at the ones we find, and if not, we're not going to worry too much about it. Alright, here's another one. No, 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 nope. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, those guys are both kind of looking in our direction. Don't. Okay. Whatever. Let's be safe and heal up. Kind of speed this up. Okay, whatever. Close enough. Here's another ox cart. Oh, well. Again, we'll just loop around over here. Heal on up. Onward and upward. Get that. Heal up. Oh. I'll just fight you. Come at me, bro. Is this a cowardly way to play? Perhaps. Is it going to keep us alive? Yes. Scoot on by. Okay, here is another cart of the ox variety. You're just slaughtering half the guards in the city, and these poor champions, they just have no idea. Oh, I guess we go that. Oh, there's the Maccabean warrior. Okay, so at the very least we've gotten half the ox carts. Okay, well, we can just fight this guy. Let's see what the Jewish leaders want. Hey, get back here! Alright, we're good. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Because again, you can't control the angle that you eject yourself. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, we're basically back to where we were before. I think we may have gotten one extra ox cart. It was like around over here. Other than that, I basically did the exact same thing. Alright, let's see what you guys want. Oh. Oh. I guess I can't take their quest now. Well, I hope the Egyptian guys are good. No, this guy just looks like a regular Shotel warrior. We're extremely grateful for the service and you've done us. We'll help you fight against the Ptolemies. The Egyptian court of the city will fight for you. Moreover, your Egyptian allies have enabled you to train the camel rider line at the stable. I guess. I don't really know how useful that's going to be. Definitely let me know in the comments what the Jewish quarter does for you. Get the power of Moses or something. Ornlu from the future here. So basically, I am trying to find Caesar for like 15 minutes and to get out of the city, and I can't really do that, so I have to stop the video, ask the developer of the scenario what I'm supposed to do, and apparently just go right back to where you started. So we're just going to go ahead and skip all of that. All right, we're back. So, after talking to the developer of the campaign, yeah, we're literally just supposed to go over here, because this is where we started, but I had forgotten all about that, because I'm not too bright. I thought we had to go over here. Alright, men, we are to take the city. We may be outnumbered, but we Romans are invincible. Yay. Oh, okay. We only have some resources with which... Oh, no, we have a TC. Romans have seized the king and occupied the royal quarter. Take up arms and drive them out. Yes, the Ptolemaic... not Ptolemaic. This is kind of reminiscent of the... Oh, boy. The Fourth Almeida scenario. So is Alexandria itself an enemy? Yeah, Alexandria itself is an enemy. Can I make Drummonds? Yes, I can. We've received word from our Asian legions. Mithridates and Pergamon lead a force and will be arriving as soon as they can. Ooh, they're already trebuing up as well. Alright, we do have the assistance of the allied Alexandrians. Okay, we need to replace that wall, which should have been done a bit sooner, to be honest. Anyway, for the time being, we can really only gather food and wood. Ah! Okay, we do have to wait for the arrival of those blasted reinforcements. Those towers are obviously quite strong. Wait, why are you stuck? Okay, I guess you have to control these various castles. Oh man, it's so annoying that Drummond's have shorter range than cannon galleons. Maybe we'll get those towers once we take that portion of the city. Also, I didn't know the Hagia Sophia was in Alexandria. Really must have missed that geography lesson. I kind of like these sorts of scenarios where it's like you have only like a few resources to work with, like a tiny bit of an economy. I can't build any mills, which is awkward. Okay, well I get the castle, but I don't get anything else. Oh, I get gold as well, which is nice, of course. But yeah, obviously we need to take down the castles to secure more gold income. Oh wait, what's over here? I guess that's where the reinforcements are coming from. Another Dromon. Oh, oh, destroying buildings gives resources. Okay, so it's just like, the Almeida scenario. I was wondering how we were still having any amount of income. Okay. Siege engineers and... Oh, they got one of my Dromons. Can I have another trip? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know why we'll need to keep Caesar alive. Wait, all stable units have +4 attack. I mean, we'll try and keep him alive, but I'd rather just have Centurions to buff up my infantry as well. Also, HMS Victory sounds like a British ship. It has the British designation. So I don't know if that's a reference to some famous British warship that I don't know, that my dad almost certainly would know. Get some rams going. There is one more castle over in this area. Whoa there, homie. We can build our own castles, although that seems kind of like overkill. Do they have... Oh, there's one more dock over there.
Impera.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Get all those keeps. I mean, they have good keeps. They have full upgrades and everything. Oh, I guess these probably count as castles under Roman control. I suppose if we had control over the Jewish quarter, we'd probably benefit from like having this whole area under our control. Like that's right next to our base, which would be pretty nice, obviously. Okay, let's repair you. And again, I don't know what unit the Jewish guys will give you. Ready? Yeah. There's a castle right there we need to take. Did I lose my trebs? That sounds like something I would do.
Impera. Salve.
Alright, let's go for you. Anyway, I know there is a third part to the scenario, but we're gonna need... I don't know if we need to save resources for that, or if that isn't gonna help us, but just in case, we're gonna do that. Anyway, Romans are great at destroying cities. You just have so many strong units. Like, I mean, it's a great campaign, Civ 2. I really did enjoy this campaign. Felt like there was a nice variety of missions. It didn't feel like just one big post-stim build and destroy slugfest over and over and over again, which is the sort of thing that gets really tiring to me. King Ptolemy managed to escape our custody. What are you doing? He's mobilizing forces in his countryside with Ganymede. You just let him go, hoping his might agree to peace? Yes, but this is part of a highly intelligent move that will pay off in the future. Okay, to defeat Ptolemy and Ganymede. I don't know where they are. Whoa. Oh, I don't have Elite Centurion. That'd be a good upgrade. So I understand. Pugnemus. Alright, so there's one castle over there and one castle over there. Then the city will be under our control. Alright, let's get you. Hey, 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 hey. Wait, holy holy cow, the allied Alexandrians are the strongest people on the field. Don't be dumb, Ornlu. I know it's really difficult to not be dumb, but, you know. I have arrived with your reinforcements. Lumber camps, money camps, and additional town centers. Awesome. Oh, wait, they're over here. Awesome.
Eus, confestim facem. Edific, salve.
Edifico.
Impera,
5,000 stone banked up.
Edific.
Salve.
Edifico.
The Garrison of Alexandria has been defeated. Now we can focus on defeating the forces of Ptolemy and Ganymede. Okay, there's Ptolemy. And he is Byzantines, but he has the African architecture.
Prontus.
Okay, let's get the castle up over there.
Eus, prontus. Salve. Confestim facem. Salve. Eus.
My estate and forces were captured by Ptolemaic soldiers. Clear out their army and I can take control of my forces.
Fodio. Edifico. 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 Edifico.
Okay.
Impera, prontus.
Salve. Confestim
Impera.
facem. Prontus.
Edifico.
Eus. Edifico.
Pronto.
Edifico.
Edifico. Eus. Edifico.
Let's get all that rolling.
Recte.
Gulams? Wait, what?
Salve. Edifico. 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 Impera. Edifico. Impera. Eus. Confestim. Confestim facem.
Prontus. Eus.
Pronto. Salve.
Why is attacking a gate so hard?
Eus.
Fodio.
Pronto.
Salve.
Eus.
Impera. Edifico. Edifico.
Impera. Edifico. Edifico. Edifico.
Don't really need the train bills from that. Honestly, the allied Alexandrians are doing a ton of work. It's very odd to have a campaign ally like that.
Eus. Eus.
It makes me a little uncomfortable, to be honest.
Edifico.
Salve.
Pronto. Salve. Salve. Venor. Eus. Edifico. Pronto. Recte. Edifico.
In my infinite wisdom, I decided to kill the rhino right there. Now, why I did that?
Impera.
I don't know. I'm not too bright.
Salve. Lignor. Venor. Impera. Pronto.
Impera.
Okay.
Edifico. Salve. Impera. Salve. Eus. Venor.
Prontus. Venor. Eus. Edifico.
Salve. Impera.
Prontus. Eus.
Bene. Eus.
Prontus. Edifico. Salve.
Just keep looking around, I guess.
Salve. Edifico. Edifico. Eus. Salve.
I don't think we need to worry about using our base in Alexandria too much.
Impera. Salve. Edifico.
Prontus. Lignor.
Tibi servio.
All right. Let's go bail out Cleopatra. Yucata.
Impera. Salve. Eus. Edifico. Impera. Salve. Recte.
Wait, I don't need trebs that way.
Tibi servio.
Oh my goodness, I'm such a dum-dum.
Edifico. 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 Pronto. Salve. Podio. Eus. Salve. Eus. Edifico.
Yeah, I still wonder what this whole area is all about.
Tibi servio. Eus. Salve. Impera. Ad pugnam.
Anyway, all of Cleopatra's buildings are allied to us,
Impera.
so that's not an issue.
Edifico. Edifico.
All right, let's get a trebbin.
Salve.
I'm just sorry I have so many res banked up.
Salve. Prontus. Edifico.
Yeah, those Flemish militia? Legion! Heavy pikemen. Hey, yo, guys. Clear this stuff out, thank you.
Tibi servio.
Excellent, I'll start leading my forces immediately. Thanks, Cleopatra. Just watch out for those cobras. So my sister thinks she can depose me. No matter, you'll be fed to the crocodiles along with this Roman invader.
Salve. Impera.
Yes, because you're so Egyptian.
Tibi servio.
I'm pretty sure you were more Greek than Egyptian. I guess they're kind of clearing out this area, but who cares? Now, what I'm not too sure about is where actually the main enemy base is, because obviously this is just a little camp. This isn't going to be Ptolemy's main base.
Tibi servio. Recte.
It's amazing how lush this all is. I mean, at least me, like when I think of Egypt, I think of desert, but obviously the Nile area, where like everybody lives in Egypt, is the opposite of desert. Ah, here we are.
Salario. Recte. Tibi servio. Recte. Ad pugnam.
Salve. Eo. Edifico.
And maybe do a bit of scouting.
Pugnemus.
Looks like Cleopatra just has Saracen stuff. Okay, there's another base of Ptolemy. Also, it says await the arrival of reinforcements still. I don't know if we're getting any more. Don't really need any.
Confestim faciam. Edifico.
To see exactly what's going on here. These reinforcements are going to be streaming across. Oh, come on, give him. Get him, get him, get him. Line him up. Didn't I have trebs at one point? That was a rhetorical question. I know I had trebs at one point. So this is a very pretty looking area. Yep.
Prontus. Edifico.
Don't need this anymore. This is where my trebs are. Why are you stuck? Those going. Okay, that's enough for now. Of course, they have lots of castles that we're going to want to take down. But obviously this is all pretty easy at this point. More trebs. And like the crazy thing with the Roman units is that they're so strong, but once you get combatenses, which is by the way one of the best unique effects in the game, it gives you two insanely good effects with the faster train time and the extra attack. That whole thing. Looks like basically all this stuff is going down. Make sure we take down that area. They do have a lot of castles, it must be said. Go do that. Ah, okay, so they do have some navy here. Hopefully they don't have any demo ships. That would be pretty annoying.
servio. Salve. Eo. Tibi servio. Impera. Prontus. Edifico.
Lots of resources there. Whoa. Okay.
Salve. Edifico. Impera. Edifico. Ad arma! Pugnemus!
That's a lot of stuff. Okay, I might be splitting up my forces a bit too much here.
Salve. Impera.
Lignor. Edifico.
Does Cleopatra train any siege? Feels like it would be a pretty dumb thing to do to not train siege at this point.
Edifico.
Prontus. Edifico.
Do I train my own navy? Can I build my own docks, actually? I mean, obviously, I physically can, but I don't see anywhere to really put them.
Tibi servio. Salve. Ad arma!
Yeah, you guys got clocked.
Impera. Edifico.
Okay. Onward and upward.
Pugnam! Tibi servio. Salve. Pugnemus! Impera. Eo. Edifico. Edifico. Impera. Salve. Tibi servio. Impera. Ad arma! Pugnam!
Hey, stop it, you.
Salve. Impera. Tibi servio.
Alright, that's down. My cruel and weak brother has been slain and his forces utterly crushed. Let the reign of Cleopatra begin.
Salve. Pugnemus! Ad arma! Salve. Salve. Edifico.
Try and build some drum and see if maybe I can snipe buildings from the shore or whatever.
Prontus. Reo. Inter. Pari. Recte. Recte.
Salve. Eo.
Well, that was dumb of me.
Edificiam.
But I suppose I'm used to it.
Prontus.
Oh, you know what? We can make some more docks over here in Alexandria. Or rather, the city that used to be Alexandria before I absolutely obliterated it, as well as the the Alexandrian Egyptians.
Salve. Recte. Pugnemus! Ad arma! Recte. Salve. Recte. Edifico. Imper. Pugnemus! Ad arma! Eo. Recte. Salve. Pugnemus! Pugnam!
Holy cow, these guys have an insane score.
Impera. Pugnemus! Ad arma! Tibi servio. Recte. 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 Impera. Pugnemus! Pugnam! Salve.
It still says await the arrival of reinforcements. Don't know what that's all about. Why is this not getting destroyed? Regardless, we will be clobbering them. Okay, so they still have sub-navy.
Salve. Confest in facem.
Eus.
Might as well just spam castles everywhere. Ooh, hotels. Got him. And I guess we'll just keep going here. Sure, you're still trebbing away.
Confest in facem.
I mean, I have lost a lot of units along the way. If I didn't have an insane resource bank, it probably would have not been so good for me. Got our Roman galleons. Keep up with that. We have slain the eunuch Ganymedes, and his forces have been routed. The forces, of enemy have been destroyed, and Pompey Magnus has been avenged. My reign of Queen Cleopatra will be prosperous. Something, something. We did it! That's still a pretty decent KD, although they were able to get a lot of kills. And yeah, look at those Alexandrians. They got 300 kills. Anyway. Oh, hey, there are the pyramids. It's a big old body of water. It's a lot of water, actually. Oh, here's the horse you could use to skip the cutscene if you wanted. When Caesar attacked Ptolemy's in Alexandria, he was significantly outnumbered and surrounded. Most men would not start a war under those circumstances, but then again, most men were not Caesar. When Caesar was presented with the head of Pompey, he had wept and declared shame upon the Ptolemies. Despite leading armies against each other, Pompey and Caesar had once been close allies, and Pompey had been married to Caesar's daughter. The Ptolemies had robbed Caesar of a chance to pardon his greatest foe, which would show Rome how merciful and charitable he was. As it turned out, Egypt was in a civil war of its own, so Caesar could get his revenge. Legend has it that the king's sister Cleopatra snuck into the royal palace hidden in a carpet and convinced Caesar to depose her brother and help place her on the throne instead. After months of fighting in Alexandria and on the banks of the Nile, King Ptolemy was killed and Egypt had a new queen. Caesar spent a year in Egypt, distracted from his main goal of defeating the Optimates. Caesar and Cleopatra would bear an abomination, a base-born mongrel who, although he was half-true Roman, was tainted by Egyptian blood. This child has no right to Rome or Caesar's property. Some call Caesar a tyrant, others a champion of the plebs, and some do not care for politics and reduce Caesar to nothing more than a bloodthirsty warmonger. I must finish reading Caesar's final campaign and decide for myself. It will be my duty to continue Caesar's legacy. And there we go. We did it, guys. We did Caesar. We did all of it. All 12 scenarios. So, obviously, shout out to Base Teuton for making these. It was a lot of fun. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see what the next time brings us. Bye.